Ever felt super pumped after watching a motivational video, only to find yourself scrolling Instagram 10 minutes later? You told yourself you'd start the gym today, read that book, wake up early, but somehow it didn't happen. Again, if you've been blaming yourself for not having enough motivation, this video might just save your future. Because here's the truth: motivation is a spark, but discipline, that's the engine. Part 1: The problem with motivation. Let's talk about motivation first. Motivation is that sudden rush, that energy you feel after a powerful speech or reel. It makes you feel unstoppable if you can't for a while. Yeah, but here's the problem. Motivation is an emotion, and emotions, they change fast. You can be motivated at 10 a.m. and feel like doing nothing by 3 p.m. You can feel inspired at midnight and hit snooze the next morning. So if your success depends on motivation, your results will be as unpredictable as your mood. Motivation is temporary, and success, that demands consistency. Part 2: What is discipline? Really, Mike? So what's the alternative? Discipline. Discipline isn't loud. It doesn't come with music or hype. It's quiet. It's boring sometimes. But it shows up even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is waking up when your alarm rings, not because you feel like it, but because you said you would. Writing 1 page a day, even if no one's watching. Showing up for your goals, especially when it's hard. Discipline is doing it because you decided to, not because it's easy, not because it's fun, but because it's who you are becoming. Part 3: Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. Think of motivation like the flame that lights a candle. But the wax? That's discipline. Motivation starts the journey, but discipline finishes it. Let's say you're climbing a mountain. Motivation gets you to pack your bag. But discipline is what makes you take the next step when your legs are tired, when no one's cheering. The truth? Every dream, big or small, demands a moment when you don't feel like it. But you do it anyway. Part 4: Why we rely too much on motivation. We live in a world where motivation is everywhere. Reels, speeches, inspirational music. And there's nothing wrong with that. But here's the problem. We've become addicted to inspiration. We keep looking for that next video to feel ready. But success isn't about feeling ready. It's about doing it even when you're not. Waiting for motivation is like waiting for perfect weather to start running. You might wait forever. Part 5: Building discipline. Like a muscle, discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. Like lifting weights, the more you train it, the stronger it gets. So how do you build discipline? 1. Start small. Don't aim to write 10 pages. Start with 1. Don't meditate for an hour. Start with 2 minutes. 2. Create a system. Tie your task to a trigger like, I'll write after brushing my teeth. I'll walk for 5 minutes after lunch. 3. Don't wait for the mood. Do it especially when you don't feel like it. That's when real discipline is born. 4. Track it. A simple check mark on a calendar gives you momentum. Your brain loves progress, even small wins. Part 6: The discipline loop. How it changes your identity. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you tell your brain, I'm the kind of person who follows through. And slowly, your identity starts to shift. You're no longer someone who tries. You're someone who does. This is the most powerful thing about discipline. It doesn't just change your habits. It changes how you see yourself. You become reliable, focused, respected, even by yourself. Part 7: When motivation returns, use it as a bonus. Now, here's the good part. Once you start living with discipline, motivation comes back. But this time, you don't need it. You're already in motion. And when that motivation does show up, use it like fuel on a fire that's already burning. Not the match, but the boost. Part 8: What if you slip? Rebuilding without guilt. Discipline doesn't mean perfection. You'll miss a day. You'll skip a workout. You'll procrastinate now and then. But the difference? You bounce back faster. Motivated people wait for the right mood to restart. Disciplined people? They restart without the drama. Discipline is about resilience, not perfection. So here's the truth. You don't need another motivational quote. You don't need another speech. You need to trust your next action. Don't ask, do I feel like doing it? Ask, did I say I would? If the answer is yes, then do it. Start small. Stay consistent. Keep showing up. Because the people you admire, they're not more talented. They're not more motivated. They just mastered one thing you can start today. Discipline.